Hello everyone, this is Texcent and welcome to today's video. Today's video is all about learning how to use Audacity, a free and open source software to record your audio. First, head over to this website audacityteam.org or click the link down in the description. Head over to this download icon and select your OS. You can see Audacity downloading down in the corner. Once you've gone to the installation process, this should appear in front of you. Down here you have the project rate, which also refers to sample rate. It is the same idea of frame rate in videos, but sample rate for audios. Now, the default value is 44,100, but I prefer to put it at 48,000. Nothing differs, just the size of the file. Right here you have the recording device, that means which device you want to use to record your audio. Next you have the recording channels, they are mono or stereo. For me, I always choose stereo, it works better for me, but make sure to play around to test what works for you. Right here you have the playback audio, that means which device you want to use to play back your audio. Right here I could go to files and save my project if I want to work with it later on. Or I could export it as an MP3 or WAV. Both of those qualities are amazing, but I prefer to choose MP3. And with export, you could use your audio in editing or in somewhere else. Now you didn't saw this interface when you first launched Audacity. Let me just take it off. And right now, let's start by recording our audio by pressing on this red icon. So I'll press record. And as you can see, Audacity is actually recording my audio. Now I'll press on here to pause this audio. Those blue things are called waveforms. They record your audio or present a sample of your audio. Now, the best practice is always to wait 3 seconds before talking. It is the best practice, so make sure to do it. So I'll be deleting this clip by selecting it all and hit delete. And I forgot to delete this one. Okay. Let us record right now a audio. Hello everyone, and this is Texcent, the YouTube channel that helps you master your technology. Now I'll press on here to pause, and I'll delete this audio here because it is useless. Now definitely we all want to play our audio, so let's start. Hello everyone, and this is Texcent, the YouTube channel that helps you master your technology. Now I backed off of the mic here, so we will be fixing this so it will match the other waveforms. And this waveform over here is also very high, so that's why we will make it lower by using a tool called the envelope tool. But right now let's focus on this green icon. So if I press on that, it will play my audio, or the shortcut for it is space. Now I could select what audio I want to play. Let's say I want to play this audio only. I could select it and hit space to play. Hello everyone, and this is Texcent. As you can see, it stops where I told it to stop. Now I want to show you a tool called the zoom tool. And this tool zooms in to your waveform. By pressing left click, as you can see, I'm zooming in to my audio. And those are the samples that Audacity records for your audio. Now to zoom out, I'll right click, and we actually zoomed out. Also, you could use shortcuts, they are right over here. This is to zoom in, and this is to zoom out. Also, this tool is used to fit your project to width. So like this, I could see my audio all in one go. Right now, I'll select the select tool. And as I told you, I want to fix this audio for it to become like the other ones. How will we do it is with the envelope tool. So this is the envelope tool right here, and the shortcut for it is F2. So I'll press on that. And as you can see, the interface actually changed. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna select some dots over here, and I'm gonna try to raise this waveform. Now I'm gonna try to lower this waveform over here, so I'll try to put some dots here, and let me just lower this waveform a bit. I guess this should be good. Now I'll press on the select tool and I'll try to play my audio. Hello everyone, and this is Texcent, the YouTube channel that helps you master your technology. Well, that is better actually, but let's say I am not satisfied with this audio and I want it to be even higher. Of course, I could use an effect called amplify. First, to do that, I will first select it and then go to effects, amplify, and like this I could select the amplification of my audio. So I'm not gonna raise it a lot. I'll say somewhere between, let's say 3.7. Well, it raised it a bit, as you can see the waveforms increase. So let me play this part. So I actually select it. All I need to do is press on the play button. Master your technology. Well, that's actually pretty good. Now I forgot to mention that this mute button over here actually mutes your audio. Like this, you can by not anymore listen your audio. So if I repress on mute, you could see that the interface changed, and like this, you can actually listen to your audio. Now if you had another project with you, let's say you imported a music, and to import actually music, you go to File and press Import and Audio. So let's say you had a music here. If you press Solo, the music will be muted and all the other projects under this main project will be muted, so you'll be focusing on this project only. Now there's a lot of gap over here, so I want to take it off. Well, what I can do is I could actually select it and press delete, but I won't do that. I'll use the time shift tool, which has a shortcut key of F5, so I'll press on that and I'll drag it to the left. As you can see, I've trimmed out the gap. So far, we actually know the basics. Now let's continue with this tutorial. So you see this gap over here? I want to create an even larger gap. So how to do it? I could go to Generate and select Silence. Let me just change the duration. I want it in hours, minutes and seconds. So I press on this arrow and choose what I want. Well, for me, I will choose this time seconds. It's easier to visualize. I'll say the gap will be around, let's say, a second. Let's see what will happen. What gave us a big gap? Well, let's see what will happen. This is TechSent, the YouTube channel that helps. So we actually got a large gap which delays this clip from this clip. Now if you want to reduce the gap, you can just select how much you want to reduce and hit delete. Now we just reduced the gap. And I could do the same thing here. I could just delete the gap and I'm good to go. Now let's say you want to split the audio. First, you need to select where you want to split. Then you go to Edit, Clip Boundaries and hit Split. And when I press the time shift tool, you could see that you have two separate waveforms or audio, let's say. Now if I want to undo, of course I could press Ctrl Z many times and yep, I removed the audio. But I pressed one more time, so let me just hit delete and delete the gap. Of course, you could copy or cut and paste a waveform. So if I copy this one by hitting Ctrl and C, select here and hit Ctrl V, you could see that I actually paste it over here. Let me delete it and let's try the cut. So I'll hit Ctrl and X. You see I've cut it and paste it, let's say, over here. Now, did you know that we could use a fade effect? We could fade in and fade out. Let me select this portion and I want to fade it out. I'll go to Effect, choose Fade Out, and as you can see, the waveform became smaller. So let's play the audio. Master your technology. Yep, it faded out. Let's do the same thing, but this time in the intro. So I'll select this part of the audio, Effect, and Fade In. Let's see, or play it. Hello. Okay, let me just select all this audio and play it at the same time. Hello everyone, and yep, that's how you work with the fade effect. Now let's say you had a noisy room. You could go to Effect and actually take off the background noise. How? Well, by choosing the noise reduction effect. First you need to press on Get Noise Profile so Audacity recognizes the audio. Then you re-go to Effect and press on the noise reduction. You could play with those settings, but I'll leave them as default. And then I'll press OK. Now let's see what Audacity did. Hello everyone, and this is TechSent, the YouTube channel that helps you master your technology. And that's how noise reduction is used for. Now of course you could use the envelope tool or the amplify effect to raise the audio. So let's say I want to raise those waveforms. I could go to Effect, Amplify. Let's say I want to amplify them a bit. Yep, that's good. Let's hear it back. Hello everyone, and this is TechSent, the YouTube channel that helps you master your technology. And that's how the noise reduction is used for. Alright, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. This is TechSent and I'll see you in the next one.